Breadfruit is one of the most underrated foods in the tropical world. And once you understand its health benefits, it becomes obvious why so many cultures have relied on it for generations. This starchy fruit grows on trees, feeds entire communities, and delivers a surprisingly powerful nutritional profile that supports energy, digestion, immunity, heart health, and even long-term wellness. One of the first things to know about breadfruit is that it's an excellent source of complex carbohydrates. Unlike heavily processed carbs that spike blood sugar quickly and leave you tired afterward, breadfruit provides slower, more stable energy. That makes it useful for people who want sustained fuel throughout the day without the crash that often comes from sugary snacks or refined flour products. Athletes, active workers, and even students can benefit from that steady energy release. Breadfruit is also naturally rich in fiber. Fiber plays a major role in digestive health because it helps food move efficiently through the body. A high-fiber diet can support regular bowel movements, reduce constipation, and help maintain a healthier gut environment. But fiber does more than digestion. It also helps you feel fuller longer, which can reduce overeating and support healthy weight management over time. Another major benefit of breadfruit is its impressive potassium content. Potassium is essential for balancing fluids, supporting muscle function, and maintaining healthy blood pressure levels. Many modern diets are overloaded with sodium and lacking potassium, which can increase strain on the cardiovascular system. Foods like breadfruit help restore that balance naturally. When potassium intake improves, blood vessels can relax more effectively, which may support healthier circulation and reduce stress on the heart. Breadfruit also contains important antioxidants, including vitamin C and plant compounds that help protect cells from oxidative stress. Oxidative stress happens when unstable molecules called free radicals damage cells over time. That damage has been linked to aging and many chronic health conditions. Antioxidants work like a defense system, helping the body neutralize some of that damage before it accumulates. Vitamin C specifically supports the immune system, skin repair, and collagen production. Collagen is a structural protein that helps maintain healthy skin, joints, and connective tissues. So when people think of breadfruit as just a starchy tropical food, they often overlook the fact that it contributes to immune resilience and tissue maintenance as well. Breadfruit also contains magnesium, calcium, iron, and several B vitamins. Magnesium is involved in hundreds of biochemical reactions in the body, including nerve function, muscle recovery, and energy production. Iron supports oxygen transport through the bloodstream. B vitamins help the body convert food into usable energy. Together, these nutrients make breadfruit more nutritionally complete than many common starches. An interesting aspect of breadfruit is that it's naturally gluten-free. For people with gluten sensitivity or celiac disease, breadfruit flour can serve as an alternative to wheat flour in many recipes. Around the world, breadfruit is being explored as a sustainable ingredient for breads, pancakes, chips, noodles, and baked goods. Because the tree produces large quantities of food with relatively low maintenance, some researchers also see breadfruit as an important crop for future food security. Another health advantage comes from its relatively low fat content. Breadfruit is filling and energy-dense without being loaded with unhealthy fats. When prepared properly, baked, roasted, steamed, or air-fried instead of deep-fried, it can fit well into balanced eating patterns focused on cardiovascular health and metabolic wellness. Now, preparation matters. A lot of the health impact depends on how breadfruit is cooked. Fresh roasted breadfruit retains much of its nutritional value and has a texture similar to baked potato with a slightly nutty flavor. Boiled breadfruit can be mashed or added to soups and stews. Some people slice it thin and roast it into healthier chips. Others ferment or dry it into flour. Pairing breadfruit with protein and healthy fats can create a more balanced meal. For example, breadfruit with beans, fish, avocado, or lean meat provides a combination of carbohydrates, protein, fiber, and micronutrients that supports satiety and stable energy levels. One thing many people don't realize is how culturally important breadfruit has been throughout the Caribbean, Pacific Islands, Southeast Asia, and parts of Africa. Entire communities have depended on it as a staple food because a single tree can produce hundreds of pounds of fruit annually. That level of productivity makes breadfruit not only nutritious, but environmentally valuable as well. Trees help capture carbon, protect soil, and provide food over long periods with less intensive farming compared to some annual crops. There's also growing interest in breadfruit for blood sugar management. While it is a carbohydrate-rich food, some studies suggest that the fiber and nutrient composition may support more balanced glucose responses compared to highly refined starches. Of course, portion size and overall diet still matter, but replacing ultra-processed carbohydrates with whole foods like breadfruit can be a healthier direction for many people. And here's a bonus fact that makes breadfruit especially interesting for audio listeners. In some traditional communities, almost every part of the breadfruit tree had a purpose. The fruit was eaten, the wood was used for construction and canoes, the sap was used in practical applications, and the leaves were used in traditional remedies. Few food plants are that multifunctional. Breadfruit wasn't just considered food, it was part of an entire survival system. So the next time you hear about breadfruit, don't think of it as just another tropical fruit. Think of it as a nutrient-rich, fiber-packed, potassium-loaded, sustainable energy source that has quietly supported human health for centuries. It's one of those foods where tradition and modern nutrition science are starting to meet in the middle, revealing that people may have underestimated its value for a very long time.